Well, folks, I know we've got some racing going on here tonight at the RC track. I figured there wasn't anything happening out there in the big cars. So I thought, you know, I've done a couple of these deals with so-and-so's night at the races, and I thought maybe tonight we would try Mike Kraft's night at the RC races. So tonight we're going to kind of follow me around and see how I qualify. And just let you know, we are at Skip's RC Raceway, which is just north of Farley. But I might kind of give you a little rundown on the cars. First of all, we've got a little 18th scale Losi, which I'll be running probably first up. Then we've got a 10th scale truck, which I'll be running here a little bit later on. And I think everybody can pretty much tell what I got right here. We've got a 1/10th scale late model. And then we're going to be running the 1/10th scale East Coast Modified. And then after that, I'll be running the 1/10th scale sprint car. But like I say, done this for a lot of the local racers, but tonight we're going to do Mike Kraft's night at the races. See how I can qualify tonight with 5 different cars. So we'll see you here in a little bit. Be out on the track. We're going to run 4-minute races, and the way that they keep track of what place we're in the race is we have a little transponder right here that you see, and they're electronically charged before the races. And you put this on your car, and then there is some wires that go under the track. And as the car passes over those wires, while it electronically counts the car, keeps track of the laps, your lap times, everything. So I'm going to get ready here with my little Mini, and Don, just keep the camera running, and I'm going to show you. I just put it on the body.
Hey, you have your remote on the pit. Please turn them on so our racers can drive their cars.
Just put it on there with a little clip, and that attaches it to the body. But I'm going to be going out here with my 18th scale here in just a minute. And only going to be 2 of us in this class tonight, which is kind of small. But that's going to be the first race up. And track's kind of slick tonight, so I think we're going to have to take it kind of easy. But we're going to have a few laps of the race, and I'll come back and give you a report on how the track was. I had a good run. The track is a little bit slick, but just turned down the power a little bit. Things went pretty smooth. 42 laps with the little guy, so I'm real happy with that. That should put me right in there for the qualifying, even though there's just 2 of us. But of course, I want that pole. But we'll be back with another class here in just a little bit. 10 scale truck's going to be up next. Probably going to be having a little stiffer competition out there for this one. So we'll go out and give it a try and see how we do.
About 4th, Jim. Yeah, the red and yellow one.
It's clear. Watch corner 4.
Right there.
Watch corner 4.
Well, I had some pretty good luck out there. Got another first place, but had a good clean run, managed to stay out of most of the accidents. And in RC racing, man, that's what it takes. You got to stay out of the accidents, stay clean. But we'll be back with another one here in just a couple of races, so we'll see you in a little bit. Full body late models up next. Boy, I know there's going to be some stiff competition in this. We got 3 heats tonight in the full body, so just getting in the A main is going to be tough. They only take 4 out of the qualifiers to get in the A main, and it's going to be a rough show tonight, but I'm going to go out there and see what I can do. Had some pretty good luck so far, so we'll be back right after the late model race and tell you how things went. Definitely got some car handling problems here, without a doubt. 2 laps behind the leader, and I'm off the pace on this one quite a ways. So going to have to think up something here before we go back out, because, man, I am really out of it.
He never
got a second place. Jake Richards beat me out there by 1 lap, I think, but the old modified's pretty close. Made a few adjustments. I'll be back in the next round, so looking forward to that. Maybe I can get Jake, but it's close. Well, getting ready for the last car. Is going to be my 5th class tonight. Going to run the sprints out there. And once again, I think there's going to be plenty of competition, so I'm looking forward to this race and just hoping to get in them top 4 so I can get into the A main. But going to be sprint car class this time. Second place, but still about 2 laps down. Going to have to do some work. Cars still not handling quite right, but what's new in racing. But that's going to just about do it for the qualifying here tonight at Skips RC Raceway. And I hope you folks are going to enjoy seeing some racing where there's nothing going on here in the region. So I thought I'd show you a little RC racing from Skips RC Raceway. Just wanted to introduce a couple of the young racers we've got here at the track. It just shows you it's a real family sport. And little guys, sometimes like I've raced with Hayden Richards, which is right here on my right, and Jacob Hobbs. They've raced together, and I think we've all raced together in 18 scale, haven't we? So it just shows you that it don't make no difference how old or how young you are. You never know who you're going to be running with. But Jacob, I was going to ask you first, what do you think of racing RC? Do you like doing it?
Yeah, it's a little different each week because each week the track gets smoother or it gets rougher, and it's way different each week.
Good answer. Going to ask Hayden, I know your dad races the big cars, and I know you enjoy being around that, but I bet this is more fun, isn't it?
Yes. It's harder, but when you get to the big cars, it's a whole lot easier. But when you're in the 18 scale, it's a whole lot harder.
They're a lot harder to control, I agree. The bigger cars are a little easier to drive, but just really enjoyed running with both of you guys when we ran in the 18 scale, so we'll be looking forward to next year because this year is about over. I don't know about you guys, but I don't know how many more Saturdays I'm going to be here. How about you, Jacob?
Yeah, I'm pretty anxious to see how the rest of this season goes and next season.
Hayden?
I got about 2 or 3 more weeks here until practice comes. I'm out.
Okay, folks, there's a couple of the 2 young racers here, Jacob Hobbs and Hayden Richards, just having a good time here on a Saturday night at Skips RC Raceway. I'm here with Tim McDowell. Almost forgot your name, Tim. Tim McDowell, and he's the owner-operator of Checkered Flag Raceway, which is out by the Speedway, and they run all summer, every other weekend. Tim, is everything ready for the summertime?
Oh, yeah. If we can just get the swampland taken care of, same thing everybody else has. Yeah, we'll be ready to go on the 18th with our RC swap meet and open practice, and then our oval season gets started the following weekend. So hopefully everybody will come out and want to have some fun.
I was going to say, it's the summer place to be, Checkered Flag Raceway out in Wyandotte County, and give us a little directions out there real quick.
If you're coming west on I-70, get off at 110th, just like you're going to the Speedway. When you come up the exit ramp, take a left, go a 1/4 mile to the first road. To the right, Rich's Riverview. Go a mile to the end of the section. Go straight through the stop signs, and it's the first driveway on the left. Can't miss it.
Okay, folks, there you go. Checkered Flag Raceway. If you get a chance, get out there this summer. If nothing else, go out and watch. You'll have a good time. But thank you, Tim.
You bet. Thank you.